Hey guys, Kevin here. As you guys know, there has been a lot of discussion this year on YouTube about monetization. There was a lot of big advertisers pulled out of advertising on YouTube. A lot of them reduced how much money they were putting into YouTube, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of videos from YouTubers complaining about this. There was a lot of videos that went from being very profitable to not making any money at all, and a lot of people were really hit hard by it. I think it depends on what niche you are in though. I think people who talked about current events, perhaps political things, anything that maybe advertisers would look at as a red flag, advertisers were pulling out. They didn't want to be associated with anything that could be viewed as, I don't know, political, racist, bigoted. The problem is that a lot of these things, it was really handled very badly. For example, someone talked about a story where, say, for example, there was a story where one person was racist and someone talked about that story. They weren't being racist themselves, they weren't being bigoted, or there was lots of situations like that where someone just reporting someone who did wrong was being branded themselves as, put into the same pot, and they were losing money because of it. Their videos weren't making money. And producing videos for YouTube, here obviously I'm just sitting in front of my phone just talking away, takes up my time. But for a lot of big YouTubers, they spend a lot of money on equipment, hiring staff and all that as well, so it quickly turns a business that is profitable into one that isn't profitable. And you could see a lot of YouTubers perhaps moving to another platform in the future if that did continue. So YouTube are trying to address that. They've published a blog post on their YouTube creator blog entitled "Expanding the Ability to Appeal More Videos." And what they've done is they've added this new system that's being implemented. And there's going to be 3 different icons. There's a green dollar sign that says that indicates videos that can earn money from the broadest set of advertisers and from YouTube Red. No change from today. So that one would be videos that are fine. So you're eligible from all types of advertisers to advertise on that video. The kind of goldy orange icon indicates that videos are still eligible to earn money in YouTube Red, but will have limited or no ads because of the video has been classified as either not suitable for all advertisers or has been fully demonetized because we believe it doesn't meet our advertising guidelines. Again, swearing, political problems, racism, abuse, there's lots of things like that, piracy, all these different things. You might get a video that, so that kind of the orange icon would maybe mean that you have some advertisers who might still want to advertise with you, but you can't be exposed to the whole range of advertisers that YouTube has. The last one is simply the dollar sign with the line strike through it, indicates that the videos will receive no revenue from ads or YouTube Red. This is because of a copyright strike, content ID claim, or community guideline strike. So that means that you have messed up. But as I have seen, as I have shown before in the past, I had a problem with this earlier on this year. It's still ongoing. Videos can be flagged as being inappropriate, and you really do have very little. I say very little. You really have no control over what happens at that point. They say that they want to add in more control so that you can appeal if you think a video is misclassified. But I've not seen anything to date to suggest that this is actually going to happen. In June, on my tech channel, I had a video reported as being misleading because I did a review of a screwdriver kit. Lots of screwdrivers and other little accessories that help you open up mobile phones, technology and things like that. Did a review of it. Someone complained that it wasn't the official one, despite, I bought it from Amazon, I didn't know. So I got a strike in the video. They took the video down and they removed live streaming from that channel. Now, that is still ongoing, and they're saying that we're trying to make it easier for you to appeal if there's a misunderstanding. I have sent lots of emails about it. I have had automated responses from lots of different departments. I've spoke to one person on the phone who was from a different department. He says he will try and help me with it. He didn't hear from him again. And the last few emails have said that we'll get back to you ASAP. This is days, weeks, months. Nothing is happening. So this is definitely something that they need to address. I'm hoping that they start to fix this system because it's one of the biggest problems on YouTube. So the monetization issue hopefully will be addressed. I think it's silly that a lot of good YouTubers are having their money reduced, their commissions reduced, because things are being misreported. And I mean, especially when, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that are just copied. People upload videos from years ago. People steal videos and upload them, and there's ads on them, and those people are making money. And yet, legitimate YouTubers with millions of followers, or even tens of thousands of followers, these guys are being hit as well, despite doing everything by the book. So hopefully YouTube can fix this. Hopefully it is a step in the right direction. But call me skeptical until we see that that actually is the case. I don't think the appeal process is going to be fixed anytime soon. But at least from a monetization point of view, at least now, if you look at your videos in your YouTube content creator area, you should be able to see now, this one's green, means that you can display all ads. This one has an orange icon, which means that, maybe there's something in that video that they don't agree with. But I'll leave a link to the article you can check out yourself. Please let me know what you think about it in the comment area below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.